So you've seen the pictures of MSC's private island, Ocean Key. You've seen it on Instagram. You've seen the beautiful empty beaches. You've seen the paradise vibes. You really want to know, is it really like that? Well, I just most recently spent a full day at this private island for MSC. So I'm going to tell you the real story. What we're going to cover is, are the beaches really that empty? And is it all inclusive? Is it truly everything's included? And we're going to talk about, is the island's evolving vibe something that you're looking for? The answer may surprise you. Let's dive into it. First off, let's talk about one of the best things about this island, and that is the ship docks right there. You're on the island, and you are getting off of the ship, that is, and you're walking right on the island. And when you see this building, and this says Ocean K on it, you're like, wow, this place is pretty doggone clean. Now here's the cool part. Your cruise card works all over the island. And when you get off the ship, since the ship's right there, and say you forgot something, you want to go take a nap, you can just go back to the ship and do that. Get on and off as much as you like. So my first impression on the island was, man, this place is clean. I mean, it's very clean. I really thought, wow, I was impressed. It looked very organized. Paths were clear, so I knew where to go. I knew how to get to places. Very detailed. Cool part is, it has a free tram. As soon as you get off the ship, you don't have to go very far. When you see this blue building, you just walk right to the left and boom, there's a tram. And you want to get on that tram because the island is much bigger than what it looks like from the ship. If you're standing on your balcony looking out at the island and think, wow, it's really not that big. It is. It's much bigger than what you think. I guess some of the vibe that I took off of this, the vibes that I'm getting is this place is not a theme park at all. There's no big water slides. There's no humongous pool. There's nothing like that. It's more of a natural, tranquil paradise. And that's one of the things that I really liked about it. It was calm. Okay, let's talk beaches. There's 8 of them. So this is really what I think the secret is on how it feels less crowded. Even with this humongous ship there, I was on the MSC Seaside, over 5,000 passengers, and I never felt crowded. Now the first beach you see, this is one that gets all of the photos. It has the lighthouse. It's the Lighthouse Bay Beach. It's right by the ship. So you get a great look at the lighthouse, the beach, the water, the ship. It's a great spot. It's the first spot you come to. So a lot of people just go right over to that, and that's where they hang out for the day. And who could blame them? It's a beautiful spot to be at. But a lot of people miss out on everything else that the island has if you don't keep walking. So my suggestion to you is either keep riding that tram or keep walking and go look at those other beaches. You'll be glad you did. I took a stroll over to Sunset Beach, which is the longest stretch of beach on the island, and it was practically empty. There were plenty of chairs for people to get in. I mean, look, it was perfect. The water was great. And there was not really many people there. So it kind of spreads out. So the more beaches you have, more gets spread out. So if you really kind of want to get away from everyone else, I would say try to get over to Sunset Beach if you can. Like, we were in the lagoon, but I picked a cabana, which I'll tell you about later. And I picked a cabana that was kind of out from other people. It was kind of away from where a lot of cabanas were. It was kind of by itself. So it really put us at the edge of the lagoon. And man, it felt like we had the whole place to ourselves. The water all over the island is that crystal clear turquoise that you just dream about. And in the lagoon where we were, the water was super calm. So you could get out and float if you wanted to. You could get out and snorkel if you wanted to. We snorkeled, we got on our mats and we floated. It was great. I will give you a little bit of caution. Some of the beaches can be a little bit rocky. I never had a problem with it. No one in my group had a problem with it, but I did see some places that, you may want to wear some water shoes just to be safe, especially if you've got sensitive feet. Now let's talk about those cabanas I was telling you about. You have to rent those separately. We had someone in our group who had some mobility issues, so I really wanted to make sure that this person in our group didn't have to walk out on the sand very much. They've had knee replacement surgeries and things like that. So I wanted to be sure that they felt comfortable. So I picked a cabana that was kind of out, like I said, by itself, and it was kind of closer to the tramway. It also had a bathroom nearby. And we did have a bar that was pretty close to us too. So if we needed to get drinks or waters or something like that, it was really convenient. So they had these placed all over the areas. And I really thought that it was fantastic. The cabana was worth it. I will say it was, something we had to pay for. And later they had a sale that I missed. So kind of kicked myself on that one, but it worked out great. There were 6 of us in our group. The cabana fit all of us in there comfortably. Plus we had 4 loungers out in front of the cabana. We had a couple mats out there that we could float on. So it really was a great time. It was a great time that we had. So if you've got a bigger group, you may want to look at getting that cabana. You guys kind of pitch in, get the cabana. You got chairs. What else do you need? Oh yeah, you need something to eat. So let's talk about that. What's really included? Is it really all inclusive? Well, here's the thing. They have 2 buffets. They've got the Seekers food court. They got the Boho buffet. That's a newer place. And yeah, it's there. And you can go get that buffet. They've got burgers. They've got hot dogs. They've got snack foods. They've got jerk chicken. They got salads. That's what you needed to go along with that cabana. Or if you're sitting on a lounger. Here's something you need to realize though. There's a few food trucks around as well. But the buffets have certain times that they're open. So you want to watch that. Don't think, oh, I'll just wait till later in the afternoon. I'll go grab something to eat. Be sure you pay attention to the times because they could close on you. My honest take about the food. It was good, right? It's okay. It's not mind-blowing. But for an island that I'm enjoying, the beautiful sunshine, the sand, the perfect water, it's good, right? It'll do the job. Again, don't go in thinking that it's going to be some blow your mind food. It's not, but it's good food. Here's a big perk for those of you who have the drink package. If you want to go get a drink, go get a drink. There are bars spread out all over the island. And your package works on this island. And you can go get what you want. If you want to get a beer, you want to get a cocktail, you can go grab those. Water is all over the place. So grab some water anytime you want. It's a great perk. I think it's one of the best perks about the island is that what you've got on the ship is what you've got here. Hey, if you're getting some tips out of this, if you're enjoying this video, you're liking the clips, please hit that like button and subscribe button for more videos like this. It will really help the channel out. Now, let's get back to it. Let's talk about the vibe of the island and why it may not be for everyone. While the island is still very chill and it's relaxation focused, there are some changes that are going to come in 2026. Don't worry, they're not going to be huge changes. Okay? There's still not going to be any giant water slides. There's not going to be the zip lines. Not a theme park chaos type change, okay? What they're looking at doing is more family activities, some augmented reality treasure hunts, some beach yoga, some organized sporting events. Those are the changes that are going to be coming to the island. So the core experience is still going to remain as relaxation, natural beauty, paddleboarding, kayaking, snorkeling. That's still going to be the main focus of the island. Just going to have a little bit of a balance to it. It's not going to be party island, but it's not going to be too quiet anymore. I guess the key takeaway to this for the vibe would be you need to know what to expect, okay? I tell folks that I booked to go to this island, do not expect a chaotic theme park place. That's not it. Expect more relaxation, more of a chill vibe. Just know what to expect, and you will be very happy. There's going to be some light activity going on. At the end of the lagoon is where you can go and rent some kayaks, some paddle boards, some of the big 3-wheelers that go out on the water. I like those things. Those things are pretty cool. And that's still the vibe of the island, and that's still kind of what you're looking for. If you're looking for that, you're going to have it there. So the island to me is the perfect beach playground. And I mean beach playground, not theme park playground. Keep that in mind when you're going to Ocean Key. So what's something else that really makes this island unique? Well, it doesn't shut down at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or 4 o'clock, or 5 o'clock, or when the sun goes down. When the sun goes down, that's when a little bit of a party does start to happen. You have a DJ out there on Lighthouse Bay, and you can enjoy the island at night. With that big, beautiful ship there, you're right out on Lighthouse Bay. It's a tranquil, wonderful evening. Some evenings you get a parade, you get music, and you get dancing. The lighthouse show starts. The 100-foot lighthouse turns into this LED light show that goes on, and there's music and lasers, and it's visible from the ship. Now, I will say, we went down on the beach. There was a great little wall that we could sit on and just observe without actually going out on the sand and dancing out there. We just came back from dinner, so I didn't want to get out there. You know what it is, but I didn't want to get my feet all sandy again. But we went out there, we sat on this wall, had a great time. You can do that too. You can go get in the sand, watch the show at the lighthouse. I say, for me, I like getting off the ship better because we were not in the yacht club. Now, if you're in the yacht club, you can see it right up front. I think it'd be perfect view. We were trying to look at off the side of the top deck, and you had a decent view, but it wasn't great. So we decided to get off the ship and go down and watch. I recommend you do that too. After the light show at the lighthouse, the party doesn't stop. The DJ keeps going. It is a dance party on the beach, and people are out there having some drinks, enjoying themselves, enjoying this beautiful island a little bit longer before they have to leave. So what are my final thoughts, my honest review? I was impressed. I was impressed with the island. It's genuinely beautiful. It delivers on the less crowded beaches that it's known for. It delivers. I think if you're an explorer and you want to get out and explore that island, I think you will enjoy it a little bit more. I did. I went all over that island. I had more steps that day than I've had in months, and I walked all over the place. I think the island feels like a real escape. It really does. I've used this word a few times, but I just can't help but say it's tranquil. It's gorgeous. The water is beautiful. The island, the beaches that are not crowded, fantastic. Having the food options from a buffet and having your drink package work on the island is game changing. That to me was a huge perk of Ocean Cay. If I had to say there's something to watch out for, I'm going to just say this. Watch out for the times that the buffets are open if you want to eat. And if you have sensitive feet, you may want to bring some water shoes because there are some spots that you may want to put those on. So who is Ocean Cay perfect for? It's for relaxation lovers. It's for people who love beautiful beach scenery. It's for folks who do not want to get into the theme park chaos. That's who it's for. And David, is there other things you can do? Is there any activities you can do? Yes. Listen, I took my 19-year-old son. He had a blast. He loved it. You can rent jet skis. You can rent kayaks, paddle boards. You can do all of those things. Snorkeling. There are activities for you to do. It's not just go sit on the beach and lounge. You can go swimming. Get out in the water. Enjoy it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful place that I cannot wait to go back to. So I guess the question is this. Have you been to Ocean Cay? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. If you haven't been to Ocean Cay, is it on your list? If it's not, I think it should be on your list. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, this is David with Travel by David. I hope you have a wonderful day.